Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another video. Today's video is going to be over some Stranger Things news and just general information about the upcoming season, Season 5. The very much anticipated return of this show after it's been, well, I don't know, 2 or 3 years since we saw the last season. And I came across some information today. We all know that Linda Hamilton was cast for this season, but we know nothing about her character. In fact, I went on to read some articles from her that she really doesn't know anything about the character either. So there's some crazy theories out there regarding her character, who she is, who she could possibly be, and I just kind of want to discuss those a little bit, kind of maybe get your guys' feedback on them if you happen to leave comments. But kind of going into it, Season 5 we know is very much in the early stages of filming, and from what Linda Hamilton has said, it's going to take the entire year to film this. So chances of us seeing this anytime in the beginning of 2025 are very, very slim. Maybe middle, maybe towards the end of the year, but it looks like we're still in for quite a long wait before we get this last season, because according to her, again, it's going to take the entire year to film, and then after that you got post-production to do the editing, to add in the special effects, and just this and that to make it a complete project. So according to her, it's going to take quite a while before we get this next season, so that really sucks. But going on to kind of discuss her involvement, she has said that, she's a huge fan of the show. She's watched all 4 seasons, but she's actually said that she's not going to watch this last season because she's in it. She can't, I guess she's one of those actors that's kind of self-conscious about watching themselves, and also being in it, it kind of takes the magic out of it because you know what goes on behind the scenes now. So she says that she's not going to watch it. So, I mean, that kind of sucked for her, and I can see how it would take away from the magic of knowing what goes on, what goes into it to make it a complete project. But also kind of talking about the theories floating around out there regarding her character that, we don't have really any information about her. She is in the dark just as much as us. But there has been a couple theories out there that I found kind of interesting, but I really, especially one of them, I hope it's not true, because that would involve a major, major time jump. So we all know that we're in for a time jump of at least 2 or 3 years, but from what I've been hearing is that her role could possibly be a very much older version of 11. So we're seeing possibly a multi-year time jump, multi-year time jump, where we're going to see 40, 50 plus years. And so that's just kind of weird to even think about that. But also with that too, there's also the theory that she could possibly be the older sister of Joyce. But I can't remember if she's ever mentioned any siblings in her family. But there's that, and also the possibility that she could also be some kind of government operative, like a CIA agent. And, we know that there's been different levels of government involved in this since the beginning. It would not be out of the realm of possibility to see some other level of government involved in this, especially after everything that happened in Hawkins with the ground splitting open and people getting killed and just the strange events, I'm sure, that have occurred since this has all happened. So it's all very strange to think about if Linda Hamilton's going to play this very much older version of 11. I don't know how I feel about that. It seems like kind of a stretch to do that many years in the future of 11, or any kind of possible involvement this woman could have in her life. But it's just, I'm not too sure about that one. I can see her possibly being an older sibling of Joyce or being some other government agent. That would be the more probable of the choices, I think. But to see her be a elderly almost version of 11, I think that's stretching it a little bit. And not only that, it wouldn't make sense, I don't think. But also with the talks and the theories of doing time travel in the show, you just never know what to expect with this show. You really don't. I mean, we could see a jump back in time through the Upside Down that kind of alters the fabric of reality. They come back and somehow 11's, advanced as so many years in age. But I think that particular theory, as far as her being an older version of 11, I think that's a bit much. I don't think that would work. It would just be weird. And I think in some ways it would definitely take away from the attachment that we have to these particular set of characters or these particular set of actors that play these parts. and just it would be silly, it wouldn't make sense. So I really hope they don't go that direction. But anyways, that's just a little bit of theories and news I wanted to share with you guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy this type of content, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of my new videos. I'm uploading almost daily at this point. But until next time, guys, take care. Bye.